Think smaller. On today's episode, you're going to hear why some of the best advice I ever got was why I should actually try and think smaller. Many people are looking to solve big problems, do crazy, important, ambitious things. The challenge is that it's hard to do big, hairy, ambitious things if you don't necessarily know where to start. Now today, the biggest thing that I tell people is the advice I got is, Eric, don't worry about trying to think so big, start trying to think smaller. It turns out that success today is not built by attacking something massive. Instead, it's about attacking something small and doing it over and over and over again. It's like collecting a large number of small things and finding a way to build a big pile of those small things. By repeatedly doing small things over and over and over again, you can build something that's much bigger. So as you think about what you want to attack, a problem you want to solve, an issue you want to explore, something you want to do in your career, rather than trying to look for something massive, you may be able to start with something that's micro and that you can attack and solve well, and make that micro thing grow into something much, much, much bigger.
This is one, I talked to some guy last night, I wish he was here. We talked about the idea of trying to solve big problems, right? Who's heard, like, you gotta be tackling the biggest problems in the world? Raise your hand. Anyone heard this one, right? Everyone says, go bigger, go huger, go tackle bigger things right there. It turns out that as soon as you start to tackle bigger things like this, do you know what happens to this person right here? The boulder rolls back and smushes you, all right? So the real way that these people succeeded today is not that they said, this has a massive market. Who's ever heard that, like, I'm going on a problem that has a massive market, right? Like, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter how big it is. Instead, what these people do is they go smaller. They go micro. They actually find ways to make tons and tons of small ways that they can have impact in order to build a much bigger pile of rocks. So stop worrying about how big the market is and worry about how you can start gathering more and more of those pebbles in your pocket. Go smaller so that eventually you can go bigger. It requires patience, but ultimately what you need to do.